Welcome to Roane State. We are very glad to have you here. To help you have the very best college experience, we asked Roane State students what advice they would give incoming freshmen. Here's what they said. Ask for help. Use your advisors, classmates, the Learning Center, the library, and your teachers.
There are many resources here at Roane State that are for students to use at their convenience. The Learning Center is a huge part of those resources. There are tutors and teachers up here that are more than willing to help you with anything that you have, whether it be papers, science exams, English questions, or history questions. There are people here to help you with everything that you need. The library also has online resources like different databases that you can pick out, newspaper articles for your classes, and everybody here is just more than willing to help you with anything that you need. You just have to ask.
Don't be afraid to go to the Learning Center. Use the study rooms. Ask for help from the tutors. Find these places, seek out these people and these rooms for you, classmates, whatever, to have a group study or whatever.
Especially the library, just somewhere you can go where it's quiet and you're not at home, where you can get what am I trying to say? Distracted, yeah. Where you don't get distracted, you can go there and it's quiet, and if you do need help, you can take advantage of the tutoring.
Well, because we both have different studying habits, but yet they both helped each other. As in, my study habits are different from hers, but yet it helped her in some areas where hers helped me.
I'm non-flashcard. I would get the PowerPoint and make your own test questions up. Test yourself and what you know, and just kind of reinforce repetition. Just like she said, just constantly read over it and then just stay positive and do the best you can do.
But I ask a lot of questions because that's just kind of my general nature. And out of that, I feel like I was able to bond with that professor and, develop a friendship with them to a certain extent. And that's a thing that's really good to do if you can talk to your professors and get to know them on a semi-personal level. It's going to serve you greatly. Not just attend class for a minute and then walk out and do your homework, but talk to your professors, get to know them as well as your fellow students.
Well, I think it would have been more beneficial and less stressful if I had talked to my advisor a bit more.
We always had group discussions on Wednesday mornings, and we would all talk about what we learned and just further discuss it and go in deeper into detail. And that helped me a lot more than just reading the text. So definitely explore different types of learning strategies, and that will help you more to better gain knowledge in areas that you're struggling in.
Manage your time. Create a schedule and avoid procrastination.
But really set schedule for yourself so you can be balanced and you don't get overwhelmed.
So you don't want to take on more than you're able to do, and you do want to give yourself time to take a break from studying, because you'll get to the point where you study and it's late in the night, and you're not really making any progress.
Find a quiet place. Set yourself time limits. If you try and study for 5 hours at a time, you're going to burn out.
Do your best. Take charge of your education and be proud of the work that you do.
Here at Roane State, when they say for you to read something, you need to read it or else you will not do well on their test. They're asking you to read this because they don't have the time to give you the information in class. So you need to do this yourself.
I mean, in high school you can just skim over stuff and you got it. But in college it's way more in depth. It applies to so many things, and you have to really put in the hours to study and be disciplined, and you gotta say to yourself, do I know this? If I don't, I need to get on up, or I need to stay up later studying it.
Off of what Ellison said, it's not just memorization, which is pretty much what you get a lot of in high school. It's really you're having to relearn how to learn, how to fully grasp the concepts that you're being taught. It's not memorization anymore.
The study habits that I use to succeed is after a class, after a day's worth of classes, maybe have 2 classes a day, I'll go back at that night and review the notes that I've taken from that day. So the next time that I get in the class is that the information is not brand new to me all over again. I'm kind of building on top of what I just learned.
It means a lot to me today to know that I did my best and that I never maybe took the easier way or maybe settled for a lower grade when I could have just put in an extra hour or two, and that means something to me now.
The grades are not dependent on the professors. The grades are dependent on you and what you put forth.
I would say it's incredibly hard. It is hard. You feel like you don't ever sleep sometimes, but you know that you are doing this for a purpose. It won't last forever. It's only a short time period in your life where you have to make sacrifices so your future will be better. But it's a matter of balancing your time, and you have to study, and you have to participate in class, and you just have to do what you have to do, and come to this day, graduation, and it pays off.
Have fun. College is a time to meet new people and an opportunity to network within your field.
My second year here was one of the most fun years of my life. I mean, I made a ton of good friends in the music and arts department.
In your time management, I wouldn't say just study 24/7, and burn yourself out. You should put some time in there for, a little relaxing time, but that goes in hand with not procrastinating, because if you do not procrastinate, like I said, the teachers give you a syllabus with all your work on it. If you get ahead, then you have a lot more time to, for family time and other things that you want to do for leisure.
You're going to meet lots of new people, whether it be future spouses or friends. It's an awesome place to meet people.
You never know who you're going to meet, and that networking very well at some point may mean a job, may mean acceptance or denial to your top pick university when you transfer. And these people can help you. You never know just who you're going to meet and how well that person, if you make a good impression on them, can help you, and where that can help take you in your life, in your career, and in your field.
And my major advice to all you students is go see Mike Hill in the Learning Center if you're in the Harriman campus. Mike Hill, he knows all.
Study hard.